Welcome to Little English Studio, where history, culture, and the wonders of our world come alive in clear and simple English. Today, we journey high into the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a place of mystery, beauty, and ancient power, the legendary lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu. Let's uncover its secrets together. Machu Picchu sits nearly 2,430 meters, 7,970 feet above sea level, hidden among the cloud forests and peaks of the Andes. Surrounded by lush green valleys and steep cliffs that drop into the Urubamba River, it seems to float between earth and sky. For centuries, the city remained unknown to the outside world, protected by its remote location. To the Inca people, however, this place was more than just a city. It was a sacred site, a royal estate, and perhaps even a spiritual center connected to the gods of the mountains and the sun. To understand Machu Picchu, we must first understand the Inca civilization. The Inca Empire was the largest empire in pre-Columbian America. At its height in the 15th and early 16th centuries, it stretched across modern Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. The Incas were masters of organization, engineering, and agriculture. They built vast networks of roads, terraced farms on steep mountains, and cities that blended seamlessly with the natural world. One of the greatest rulers of this empire was Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, who reigned in the mid-1400s. Many historians believe it was Pachacuti who ordered the construction of Machu Picchu as a royal retreat, a fortress, or perhaps a ceremonial city. What makes Machu Picchu so remarkable is not only where it was built, but how it was built. The city is divided into two main areas: the agricultural sector, with its famous terraces cut into the mountainside to grow crops like maize and potatoes; the urban sector, with temples, plazas, and living quarters. The Incas used a technique called ashlar masonry, fitting stones together so precisely that not even a blade of grass could slip between them. They carved and moved massive granite blocks without the use of wheels or iron tools. Instead, they relied on ramps, ropes, and the strength of workers. This construction made their buildings incredibly resistant to earthquakes, which are common in the Andes. While many structures elsewhere have collapsed over time, Machu Picchu's walls still stand strong after more than 500 years. At the heart of Machu Picchu are its sacred buildings, each filled with meaning. The Temple of the Sun, a semicircular structure with windows aligned to the solstices. On June 21st, the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, sunlight streams perfectly through a window, marking the Incas' deep knowledge of astronomy. The Intihuatana stone, known as the hitching post of the sun, this carved rock may have been used as a sundial or ritual object, connecting the Incas to Inti, their sun god. The Temple of the Three Windows, overlooking the sacred plaza, this temple symbolizes the Inca creation myth, where the first ancestors emerged from three caves. These sacred sites reveal how Machu Picchu was not only a place to live, but also a spiritual center where the Incas connected heaven, earth, and the natural world. Life in Machu Picchu was both practical and spiritual. Archaeologists believe that around 301,000 people lived here, mostly servants, farmers, and religious specialists who supported the Inca elite. Farmers cultivated terraces and raised llamas and alpacas. Priests performed ceremonies to honor the gods of the sun, moon, and mountains. Craftsmen produced tools, pottery, and textiles, while messengers known as chasquis ran along the Inca road system to deliver messages. Despite its remote location, Machu Picchu was connected to the wider empire through the Inca Trail, a network of paths that stretched thousands of kilometers across South America. Why was Machu Picchu abandoned? The Spanish conquistadors who conquered the Inca Empire in the 1530s never discovered Machu Picchu. Some believe its remote location spared it from destruction, yet by the time Europeans arrived, the city had already been largely abandoned. Historians suggest several possibilities: a devastating outbreak of smallpox or other diseases brought by Europeans, the collapse of the Inca political system after the conquest, a strategic decision to retreat from remote sites as the empire fell. Whatever the reason, Machu Picchu fell silent, its temples and terraces reclaimed by jungle and forgotten for centuries. For generations, local Quechua people knew of the site, but the wider world remained unaware. That changed in 1911, when American explorer Hiram Bingham was guided to the ruins by local farmers. At first, Bingham thought he had found Vilcabamba, the last refuge of the Inca rulers. Later research showed that Machu Picchu was something different, a royal estate or ceremonial city. Bingham's photographs and reports captured the world's imagination. Soon, Machu Picchu became known as the lost city of the Incas, a romantic symbol of a vanished civilization. In 1983, Machu Picchu was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and in 2007 it was named one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Today, more than 1 million visitors travel to see it each year. They hike the Inca Trail, climb to the Sun Gate at dawn, and gaze at the city from Huayna Picchu, the steep peak that towers above the ruins. But with fame comes challenges. Mass tourism, erosion, and environmental changes threaten Machu Picchu's fragile ecosystem. The Peruvian government and UNESCO have introduced limits on daily visitors and measures to protect the site for future generations. Machu Picchu still holds many mysteries. Why was it built in this exact location? Was it chosen for its alignment with sacred mountains and rivers? Was it primarily a royal retreat, a ceremonial site, or something else? How did the Incas transport and shape such massive stones without advanced tools? Even with modern science, the answers are not fully clear. This sense of mystery adds to Machu Picchu's power. It is both a monument of history and a riddle of the past. For Peruvians, Machu Picchu is more than an ancient ruin. It is a symbol of cultural pride, resilience, and connection to the ancestors. For the world, it is a wonder, a reminder that human creativity and harmony with nature can produce something timeless. Standing among its terraces and temples, you feel the spirit of the Incas, the whisper of the Andes, and the eternal call of history. And that was the story of Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, a place of mystery, beauty, and enduring legacy. From its construction by Pachacuti to its rediscovery in the 20th century, Machu Picchu continues to inspire and amaze. Thank you for joining us at Little English Studio. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories of history, culture, and world wonders, told in clear and simple English. See you in the next adventure.